Hello, everybody. Testing. I can't tell if I did. If you could hear me, oh god, I hear myself double. Why am I hearing myself double? This is not good. I want to hear myself double. Wait, I think I fixed it. If you could hear me, write sparklers in chat. I don't know why. That was the first word that came to mind, but that'll be fun. Hello, Rich. Hi, Carlos. Hello, Zorals. How's it all going? Finally did change my username. I see that. You did change your username. Okay, that's why I was hearing myself double. That's not what I wanted. Can I have my anime? Actually, I don't really need anime music in the background. I have Animal Crossing. That being said, can anyone hear me? Can everyone hear the game? Is it good? Is this working? Catherine, hello! Welcome back, Liz. Thank you. It has been a very long time to be back. I had hoped that I'd be able to use my face cam today. Unfortunately, well, everything else on my computer is now functioning as it should. I broke my webcam, so I have to fiddle with that this weekend. But I figured since I have the day off today, I'm going to do a tiny stream, probably for an hour today, just to kind of test the waters and see. And also check in with everyone else and see how everyone's doing. And also kind of give you guys like an update, because I've been gone. I only meant to be gone for a few months, and then I found my capture card, and I'm meant to go back to streaming regularly. And then I've been dealing with kind of like a health crisis for the last few months. You might have been able to see in the, thank you! I see sparklers now. People are writing sparklers. That works. I love that. Sparklers. Been dealing with like health crisis for the last few months. Finally, I have appointments with specialists, and I've gotten diagnosed from a doctor officially, so I'm getting the support that I need. And I'm feeling better enough that I can kind of like talk about it online a little bit more and like see how things go. This is like a tester because I'm really scared that I'm gonna fall asleep during the stream as well. Have you talked to Amy? I have talked to Amy. I miss Amy. Amy is doing fairly well, last I heard from her. Which I think was just the other day. I don't think I've talked to her yet today. Have I? That's not true. I did speak to her today. It was this morning. My brain is very confused at the moment, if you couldn't tell. But no, I do still speak to Amy. I miss Amy a bunch. I wish I could go back to visit her. But how is everyone doing, first and foremost? I've missed you all. I hope you all have had a wonderful Christmas / holiday, and a very happy new year. Happy 2025 to everyone. Hopefully this will be a good year this year. But I figured we would kick out the stream or the new year with a bit more Animal Crossing because I'm going back to my roots. I was like, you know what do I want to stream? What do I want to do? And I was like, you know what, we're gonna do Animal Crossing while we chat and we catch up a little bit because it's been rough. I finished my university class for the semester, so I have a few months off now before I go back to school in fall, which I'm very excited for. I'm fully moved out at this point, which I have been for months and months since like summer, but obviously I have not been around a lot, so many people don't know that. But I had a bunch of medical issues happen all at once right around the time I was moving. And at first, both me and my doctors all thought that it was like stress of moving, that maybe it was something that like a stress cause, but basically I was falling asleep constantly throughout the day, and I still am, and it's caused a lot of issues with like my day-to-day life, like with my work. I had to have like a really good talk with my boss about it, and they've been really understanding about it. But I was basically falling asleep constantly throughout the day, and no one could tell me why. I did blood work, I did tests. My doctors had kind of assumed a diagnosis, but I didn't really get an official one because I was in the middle of moving. So basically, I had done all this blood work in BC where I lived previously, moved to where I am now. And because I'm in a different area, I had to change doctors. but I hadn't gotten a new doctor yet because I had to be living in this area for at least 3 months before I could get health insurance in this new area. So it took a while for me to be able to get to see a new doctor and get an official diagnosis as to why I was falling asleep so much. And it turns out that I have something called narcolepsy. So if you randomly hear me snoring during stream or falling asleep midstream, that is why. I do have an appointment with a specialist for later on this month to try to get more assistance and more help with it, because it is an ongoing struggle and I can't really control when I fall asleep. It just kind of happens. So that's been my life for the past few months, trying to figure out how to deal with that and adjust to regular life, and we're trying to figure out how to get back into everything else. But I thought I'd give you guys an update because it's been a long time. But yes, that also being said, I also don't really know much about it. It is quite new. I still want to speak to a specialist and get more answers. From my understanding, it just randomly happens when you're in your 20s to 30s. You can just randomly develop narcolepsy. From my understanding, it's just a changing in your brain chemistry that your brain can't regulate when it's day or night, so you'll just randomly fall asleep. So that's been my life. I miss both you guys a lot. Oh, well, we miss you. I know I miss Amy a lot as well. She's very dearly missed. Question: how are you playing right now when streaming? I have a capture card that I can play on my Switch and stream to the screen to show all of you guys my gameplay at the same time. So it's very fun. What kind of eyes do I want? I'm also very hopeful that we'll get like some sort of Animal Crossing news this year, because I feel like we're overdue. Even if it's just a hey, we're in progress of making an Animal Crossing game, I feel like we should get something. So it's like, let's just start a new island in honor of that and the new year, and hopefully it goes well. And I'm gonna cross my fingers and hope that it does. So, but yes, that's been my life for the past few months. How is everyone else doing? How is anything happened new with you guys? What kind of island? Okay. I took a nap before this. I can't be tired. We are in North America. What kind of island should we do? Because I haven't really thought this out. This is gonna be, this island I'm doing here is going to be a no time travel, very slow, almost like a permanent island. And then my other switch are gonna do more time traveling and stuff. And whatnot. This is probably also going to be my long play island eventually, once I get this all set up. Assuming I don't restart it in the next 3 hours, as I've been known to do. Oh, okay. So these are quite interesting. Back in the day, I would definitely go for something like this, because of how far out Resident Services is from the rest of everything else. So it's interesting. I learned that I'm trans-masculine with my bestie. That's something that happened with me, I guess. Oh, that's congratulations. I'm so happy. And I'm very honored that you feel comfortable enough to say that in chat with all of us. Thank you so much. Probably a March from the Switch successor will be announced. That's what I'm thinking. I'm feeling like with the new Switch announcement, they're going to be making like another Animal Crossing announcement. It's just what makes sense in my mind, you know? Like kind of like how they did it with like the Switch and the Animal Crossing. So like with the new Switch, they had a new Animal Crossing come along. I'm good. Chris is Why? Sorry for the yawns, everybody. This is literally my life for the past few months. Constantly tired. I'm doing good. Glad Christmas is over so I can come down. Right? Christmas was interesting this year. It was weird being away from my family for the first time ever for Christmas. But I got to hang out with my friends and my roommates and my amazing boyfriend. And overall it was pretty good, but it was also very chaotic. Um, so it's weird when you move out and you realize that you have to like make your own Christmas traditions and holiday traditions. Um, I kind of want one like this, but where it's like this, but flipped the other way, you know? So I think we're gonna restart. Uh, you're one of the few people my social anxiety drops to the minimum with, so I'm comfortable sharing most things here. Oh, that makes me really happy. That's all I've ever wanted, is to have like a community where we can be ourselves and um, share things with one another without having to feel like worried or stressed or anything, because this is an inclusive, safe environment. And I want to make sure that everyone feels comfortable here, where we can all just have a good time, you know? We all just vibing together. It's oh, I'm so frustrated. I literally, y'all, I took two naps today. I took two naps in preparation of today's stream so I wouldn't be yawning and tired during the stream. So it was like, nope, this is the first stream back. I'm gonna make it at least an hour, and I'm not gonna fall asleep, and I'm not gonna be tired. So I took two naps today. Two. And I'm still yawning. The anger inside of me right now. Maybe if I turn the light on behind me, I'll be like, it's daytime. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna shove bright lights in my eyeballs from now on. Be like, haha, I'm awake. Do 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 ba bum. I love Tommy so much. Tommy's just a baby. Oh, yes it is. Why am I still yawning? I'm gonna make myself like a yawn count, and the amount of times that I yawn in a stream, I'm just gonna have like a counter up. Hydrate. I think I actually randomly just did hydrate, so I do appreciate that. But everyone else, make sure that you are fed, that you are watered, that you are well rested, you are taking care of yourself. That I was gonna say that your homework is done, but I feel like most of us are all on vacation right now. If you are in school, if you're not in school, or if you are in school and you do have homework that you have to do before the Christmas holiday is done, make sure you do that as well, because it's gonna sneak up on you before you know it. Um, do you people give out homework during the Christmas holiday or like winter break? Is that a thing? I don't know. Hello everybody. Hello Autumn Fire Dragon. Roddy Raid, welcome in Raiders. How are you doing today? Thank you so much for the raid. How is everyone doing? What were you playing? What were you streaming? Hello, Scott. For those that are new, hello, my name is Liz, aka my Pastel Past, or Pastel for short, whatever y'all would like to call me. I do a lot of cozy gaming here, specifically Animal Crossing and Sims. And I'll probably do like a dash of some other random games once in a while, but for the most part, we do cozy vibes here, and we just kind of vibe together. Mega Man 4, oh, that's awesome. I actually have not had the joys of playing Mega Mind quite yet, so I'm going to have to check that out at some point. I'll have to go into your stream. As for also my channel, make sure that you go subscribe to them as well. I've put their link in the chat. Show them some love. I lost my... How did you lose your Switch? That's not good. Losing your Switch is never a fun thing. I've actually had nightmares of that. Every time I like go out somewhere, I'm like, and I have my Switch with me, I'm like, don't lose it, don't lose it, don't lose it. I had a nightmare the other day about it. Hello, Christian. How are you doing? This is part, of course. We always like to support our fellow friends here. Give like a little bit of blush. I'm so excited for the next animal game. It's in a trinket bag. It's always in the bags. You know, I lose my stuff in my bags all the time. I still have bags that I have not. Can we just take the moment a second and just like appreciate, and I don't know if it's appreciate or just heavily judge me for this, but I have been moved out now for almost 6 months and I still have bags that I have not yet unpacked. They're just sat there because I don't have storage space for them yet. I need to get shelves so badly. I need a bookshelf specifically because I have just 3 boxes of books that I just have not unpacked yet. And I have figurines. In other news, I'm going to be doing a Lego stream soon. I got gifted one of the Animal Crossing Lego sets for Christmas. So I'm thinking sometime in the new year, I'm going to try to find a way to like set up, maybe with my phone. If I like do like an aerial view of my phone, that might help if we do like a Lego stream that way. I feel like that might be fun. Because I owe you guys a Lego stream from many months ago. And I know people out there think that I forget. But I haven't forgotten yet. I just haven't had a chance to do it yet. Because the past half year has been crazy. Yes, show me some maps. See, okay, this one isn't that bad. I feel like I could work with this one. I think this is my island. It's gonna be interesting because I've never really done a no time travel island before. I'll still terraform and stuff, but I'm gonna do things like, it's almost like hardcore without actually being hardcore. I'm just going to like the OGs. So I'm gonna try not to use treasure islands. I might once in a while if I really need an item that I just have not had come up on my island. But for like the first beginning part, I'm not gonna do treasure islands. I'm just gonna take it slow. We're gonna enjoy the beginning and we're gonna slowly watch myself descend into insanity, because we all know that's what's gonna happen when I try to take this game slowly and not rush through it like my ADHD wants me to. It's okay, I moved almost 2 years ago and still have boxes. Procrastination queen, you and me both. It is what it is. It's just, there's just some things where you're like, I really needed this at the time of the move, but then once you move, you're like, well, I have either nowhere to put it, or you don't know what to do with it, and you're just like, well, I have it now, what now? Because I have all these figurines and collectible items that I have over the years, that I have in boxes and bags, and all my Switch stuff, and my gaming stuff, and all my books. And back in BC where I live with my mom, I had like 3 bookshelves where I could just put all my figurines and my books up, and I don't really have anything yet here set up because again, procrastination. And also furniture is expensive. Did not realize that till I moved out, how expensive furniture was. So now I get the joy of dealing with just boxes under my bed constantly. Although I will say I'm quite excited. I haven't seen my mom in like 6 months. I'm gonna go back and fly out and visit her next month. And I'm quite excited for that. So there'll probably be like a week where I'm gone next month at the end of February. But you know what? That's okay. I have videos coming up that I'm working on. It was last month or like back in November when I was doing Sims. I have footage filmed. I just gotta edit it. I've been really bad at procrastinating my editing, but I have a castle build and decorating. That's probably going to end up being, I want to make it into both a speed build and a long form video, but I don't know which one to do it in because of how many hours. I think I spent almost 18 hours on that build. I don't know which one will make a better video. If you guys want like an 18-hour-ish long video with just like some relaxing music on top, or if you want like a speed build where we just like chat and talk like we are now. But I'm also going to be doing long forms of Animal Crossing where it's just almost like ASMR, I guess, where it's you just hear the Animal Crossing and I won't talk in it. I'll just play the game very relaxing and slowly, and you'll hear all the sounds of Animal Crossing. I love those videos as of late because I like to fall asleep to them, so I was like, I kind of want to make my own kind of thing. You playing games always makes me want to play the games now. I'm restarting my ACH Ireland and playing ACH with you. One of my Switch charges. I love this. Yes. If you have Animal Crossing, by all means, get it out. Let's start over. I feel like Animal Crossing is one of those games where it's not dying, but it's definitely fallen off the game radar since it came out. And I definitely feel that. I've had a lot of Animal Crossing burnout over the last few years. But it's the same, it's just what I go back to when I want something cozy. Like, I've been playing a lot of Coral Island lately, with my friends, and I've been loving that. But I'm absolutely obsessed with, like, Animal Crossing. And it's just something about Animal Crossing, specifically the beginning of the game, where it's just so relaxing and almost, I almost want to say nostalgic now because it's been so many years, where I'm just like, yes, the comfort of just like being curled up at home playing Animal Crossing when you don't have to go to work or school because of lockdown and stuff. Obviously that might have been comforting to me because I lived at home when I was a university student, so I didn't have to worry about bills and anything. So to me it was just I stayed home and I played video games all the time. But, ooh, okay, interesting. A blue airport. Do we? Okay, here's the vote, right? How do I make votes? How do I poll things? I don't know how to do it. What kind of theme should we do for this island? I was either thinking of doing a cottagecore vibe, or like a cotton candy fairycore island, or a mix of both. Because I really don't mind mixing in cottagecore and like fairy princess vibes together. And when I say that, I mean like Barbie fairy vibes, like I want it to be the pastel, the tutus, the cozy, like, cottagecore nature of, like, the beginning of the Barbie Swan Lake mixed in with, like, the fairy magic of it. If y'all know that vibe, that's the kind of vibe I was thinking if I mix it together, but I don't quite know. Be safe with your mom. Thank you. I will be safe. I've missed her much, so I'm very excited to see her. Keep getting ACH burnout, you gotta keep coming back. It's a perfect game to play if you just want to chill out. Right, exactly. It really is one of those. Sweet cottagecore vibes, fairy cottage vibes. See, I like both, but I feel like mixing the two would be fun, because I could have parts of my island where it's just strictly cottagecore, and parts where it's like more of that like whimsical fairy vibe. But I don't know. I'm so torn. I need a name. I think I have a name. And I think I've already said it. And I think I might call this island Swan Lake. Because I feel like that is romantic. Oh, thank you so much for subscribing, Kawaii Goddess. Welcome into the community. Thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. I hope that you were fed, well-rested, watered, hydrated, all of the above. Thank you so much. Today is the first day of your new life on this pristine, lovely island. So, congratulations. Oh, goodness gracious, Tom. It's not a package deal. You're going to make us pay for all of this in 30 seconds. And you're going to make us slave away, sweeping up dirt and chopping trees and all the rest of this. Oh, Tommy. We always speak to Tommy. Thank you, my dear boy. He's just a little bean. We love Tommy so much. Oh, I have to go to work tomorrow. I don't want to go to work. The holidays have messed me up so bad, you know? Like, I had to work Monday last week, and then I had Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday after Christmas. Had to go into work Friday. Had Saturday, Sunday off for work because I don't work weekends. Had to work Monday, Tuesday. Today is off. And then I go into work Thursday, Friday, and then I have Saturday, Sunday off. Like, it's so chopped up that it's, like, messing with my mind. Because I'm like, oh, I'm off today, which means I'm off tomorrow. I have to remind myself that that's not the case, that I have to go into work tomorrow. We're coming close to 2K subs. That's exciting. We are getting very close. I appreciate everyone's support. especially over the last few months where I've been so absent as of late. We have oranges. You know what? At least it's not pears. I actually really want oranges. Maybe I'll run to the store tomorrow and I'll buy a bag of oranges. How expensive are oranges right now? And also, with that being said, are cucumbers still on recall, or can I buy those again? Yes, I have my tint. May I have your tint, please? And may I put it in the water so you may get off my island, sir? Boon. For why? I was sick on Christmas. Also sick on Christmas, or like around Christmas time. I got really, really sick. Are you feeling better now, though? Just subscribe to you. Happy New Year and love your content. Oh, hello, Ducko. Thank you so much for subscribing. Welcome into the community. Happy New Year to you as well. I hope you had an amazing New Year's Eve and day. Did anyone else stay up till midnight last night? Speaking of like New Year's and stuff, and like watch fireworks and whatnot. I went to like the fireworks party and stuff. I got to see some fairly cool fireworks. They're very Christmassy this year, I noticed. They were like red and green a lot, but they were still quite cool. I actually have never gotten to see New Year's Eve fireworks until this year, so I was really excited. 101, that's a high fever, dang. Well, I'm glad that you're feeling better now, though. I didn't have a thermometer, so I have no idea what my temperature was, but I could tell that I had a fever, and I could tell that whatever I had was really bad, so I ended up having to take, like, some time off work and stuff, and it was not a good time. No, I hit the wrong button. Can I take it back? No. I will find you a spot. Please. There we go. And then hopefully, I'm hoping to stream again on Saturday or Sunday, sometime this weekend. But I want to fiddle around with my camera, because for some reason, it's all plugged in and there's no damage to it, but my camera, my Logitech camera, just wants to say that it's not connected, that it doesn't register one. So I'm wondering if it's just like I have it in the wrong port or something. So I'm going to mess around with that this weekend. Try to figure it out. I slept until 1 a.m. I was watching YouTube and stuff, sat in the bathroom with my phone and headphones for an hour because my puppy was terrified of the fireworks going off. Oh, not the puppo. That makes me feel so sad. All the poor dogs that are terrified of fireworks. And that makes me sad. She sat in the bathtub shaking like the sun was going to explode. Oh, the poor baby. I wish there was a way where we could tell them, like, it's nothing to be scared of, it's just a really loud noise. But I think it's, like, dogs and babies are the same. Like, you can't really communicate with them. All you can do is really try to comfort them when that happens. Yes, Tom Nook, I understand. You want me to gather sticks. Also, why do you have a jacket and I'm running around here in short sleeves? And why is Timmy and Tommy not in shoes or in pants? It's like minus 20 degrees out. We can literally see our breath. And you're going to tell me that they're not going to have shoes on when they're running around in the snow? I don't believe it. Stick for me. And a stick for you. Give her lots of hugs and pets. Oh, that's good. Oh, we have hyacinths. Oh, this is going to be a good island. I have a feeling. My gut is telling me that this is going to be a very good island. Hello, Liz. Hello, Owen. How are you doing? Welcome into the stream. I hope that you're having a fantastic day to day. Tree branch. I have nothing to catch you with, little big bug. Oranges. Well, how about you? I'm doing pretty good. I'm surviving. Where are more oranges? Oranges. How many oranges do I need? And how many sticks do I need? I feel like I have more than enough. My sister told me it's charging and refuses to leave the no battery screen with a symbol next to its battery charger. If that's the case, you might need to let it sit for a few minutes and let it have enough battery to charge itself while charging, while having the screen on. Because otherwise, if it only has enough to light up that screen, it means it needs a little bit more juice before it can actually power on the screen and charge itself at the same time. So I just give it like 15-20 minutes, and then I'd go back and recheck it. Won't turn itself off? Huh. How, is it a Switch or like an OLED? Is it like one of the older ones? So it might just be a glitch. To be honest, I would just leave it plugged in and see if that doesn't help with it at all. OLED? Okay, so it is one of the newer ones. Interesting. Huh, I'm not too sure in that case. Oh no. Y'all help me. Tomorrow it's gonna be minus 21 degrees as the high. What if we just all collectively not go into work tomorrow? Okay, let's see if this even works. No. Swan. Oh, goodness gracious. I can't type anymore. Swan Lake. I feel like that'll give, because that could give both cottagecore and like fairy princess vibes, or a mix of both. What if you just stay home and chill out with me instead of going to work in freezing temperatures? Right? How about I not go to work in minus 21 degrees tomorrow? No, I have to go into work, sadly. I have to make my rent. Rocks a lot. Buffberg. For why? Should I try to make a swan-shaped lake on this island somewhere? Not for critical decisions. A word or two. A toast. Oh, orange juice. Fantastic. I definitely could. I don't know. I was sick so much last week. I couldn't. I feel too guilty to call in sick to work if I don't have a good reason for it. So I, like, even when I was sick last week, or not, the week before, whenever I was sick during Christmas, the first day, like, I knew I should have stayed home, and I just did not have it in me to stay home. So I went to work, and my boss's boss had to send me home. I was like, no, you're too sick, go home. And so the next day I called in, because I was like, it's either that or they're going to call me, send me home again. So I just stayed at home that day. And then, yes, I will go to bed, Mr. Nook. It looks like they're burning me from this angle. Like, it looks like my body is on fire. Hello, Sugar Wife. How's it going? Faster charger worked for my Switch. Hey, that's awesome. What kind of charger were you using before that it was doing it slowly? Look at this. This is my tent. It's humble beginnings, but this is where we start. I was using the charger I use for my headphones. Ah. Good though, relaxing. Tomorrow's a busy day. Oh yeah, you got lots of plans for tomorrow then? Oh no. There we go. I don't know why I need to be this way, but it does. Well, let's rest until Tom Nook wakes us up again. Ooh, a space-themed island would be pretty cool. Thank you, Mr. KK. Why do you not have pants on, sir? Why is it that every time we see you, you don't have pants on? That is, it's jarring. It's jarring. It's been 5 years and it still jars me every time I see it. Put some pants on. Every single other character in Animal Crossing wears pants or a shirt or a dress, and you wear nothing but your guitar. For why? Tomorrow I need to get something from the doctors. Tonight at 9 we'll have a hot shower. Ooh, very nice. A hot shower sounds fantastic. My brain's starting to like disengage, and it's like hyperfixated Animal Crossing. I was like, wait, no, you gotta talk as well. You're live. It's been so long since I've done this that I've forgotten how to do it. Look at that gorgeous, stunning sunset. Sirens coming through my mic, by the way. Can you all hear that background music, the noise? So I must call that background music, but all the sirens and traffic running by my place. Do you hear that? I hope I have it set up so it doesn't actually come through the microphone. Well, I certainly heard a siren. Oh, goodness. Okay. I might have to mess around with my mic settings then. because I thought I had it where you guys wouldn't be able to hear the background noises from outside my window. It's like sirens constantly go by my door. I still can't believe I could have met you at Build-A-Bear, but I didn't know you until 2 weeks after, like a year ago. Yeah, that's true. There's also a very useful app that contains advice for living here. Normally this would not be free of charge, but as you're just getting started, consider an extra bonus. Taking one last look at my last island before I reset. Well, save it to a dream address before you reset it. That way you can go back and visit it whenever you'd like. Yes, please. Thank you, Mr. Nook. Pleasure doing business with ya. To me, if you do go back and I'm there, would it be fun if I said hi? Of course, I want to be safe for both of us. Yeah, no, definitely. If you ever do see me in public, as long as I'm, like, obviously not with, like, friends or family or busy doing something, like eating, by all means, come up and say hi. I don't mind at all. Swan Lake. Maybe I will rent Swan Lake and watch it tonight. The Paradise Play. Oh yeah, I forgot about Paradise Play photos. You're like an idol to me in many ways, it'd be cool. Oh, thank you. You're very sweet. But I promise I'm just a regular person playing Animal Crossing and hanging out with everyone here. Simple DIY workbench. I feel like I'm gonna need these. I'm so glad you like your tent in the sand, my man. Oh. Oh. Thank you? I love it. Thanks. Agnes, he gave me a denim cap. I don't know what to do with it. Here, do you want it? Take the cap. Turns out I'm pretty rich on this island. Oh, yeah? Oh, thank you for telling me that I need to weed the island more. That's ever so kind of you as well. Let me put this hat down here because I don't really feel like wearing it. Let me see here. Getting sleepy. Oh no. You searched my island. I gave Filbert, my husband, 89,000 bells because I love him. Aw, that's sweet of you. That's gonna be hard on this island. I don't know if I'm gonna keep this exact layout because it is bothering me a little bit that it's not more to the right than it is. So I might end up switching it up and restarting in a day or two. I don't know. Workshop. And then I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do for my other island. Maybe like a tropical? I feel like a tropical would be fun. If this one's gonna be like a fairy core island, I feel like the other one should be like a tropical core. Like getting ready for summer almost, right? Or maybe, because I could never seem to get Christmas Island and done, I should start on next year's Christmas Island. Looks constipated. Still, will he ever grow up into pull-ups? He does have like a very like strange look on his face. My man is stressed. Thank you, Mr. Nook. Let me see here. Look, if I take a photo camera, easy. Points given, right? Recipes. Let's clear this out. Passport. If I change my title, that should be points as well. I don't want to write something. Title. Happy home island dweller. Map. See, I don't know. I don't know what I want. There we go. Rescue services. Because otherwise it's going to bug me that they have all of this. Oh, and Island Life 101. Thank you for that as well. Oh, no tips yet. Glorious. Swan Lake Miles. Heck yeah. Unhindered wallflower. Photogenic photographer. Interesting. First custom design. You know what? That's okay. I feel like this is pretty good. What else do I have? I have to check this area again, right? Cardboard box. And then the terminal, the Nook stop. Nook shopping. What's the Nook shopping? Just out of curiosity. see. Outdoor bench might be fun. Mesh cap. Oh. I forgot about the New Year's stuff. I could have like a Mario Princess Crown. Oh, I really do like that sign. I forgot how many of these items existed. I think we need to start catching things real quick. Oh, I don't even have the materials yet. Or well, actually, you know what? It's been about an hour. I only wanted to do a short stream today just so I could kind of get back into the feel of things. And kind of explain why I've been gone for so long. If you did miss that part, I did explain at the beginning of stream why I've had to take an extended leave of absence from content and streaming and whatnot. However, with that being said, I think I'm gonna call it here for today. I will be back later on this weekend. I'm not sure if I'll do it on Friday or if I will do it on Saturday, one of those days, because I do have to mess around with my face camera. I want to get that up and working as well. But in the meantime, I love and I appreciate each and every single one of you, and I'm going to send you all off to Classy Cozy Gamer, who's currently playing some Stardew Valley, so it's more cozy vibes. It's some amazing comforting, so you'll have a good time there. They are fantastic. And I'll automatically redirect you, but we're going to use hashtag pastel raid. I'm going to put that in. Oh. In the chat for you all to use, and I will see you all this weekend. Bye bye, everyone.